Welcome back. I did have it. Um, I looked in my library. It wasn't installed, so I had to install it, but I do have it in my library. There's an echo of me because I wanted to make sure the stream was going well, so I checked it on my phone. This game is amazing. All right, so I don't know if this uses. Oh wait, shadows on. Yeah. Does it use a controller, or is it keyboard and mouse? Does anybody know? Keyboard. Okay. All right. And how's the sound? Sound everything sound good? Yeah, let me. I have it plugged in, so I might as well see. It does work, so I guess I'll give it a shot with a controller. Wait until everybody's back and rested, rested in, and ready for this game. So just type in chat when you're ready, and we'll get started. And yes, I know you're ready, Minecraft and Grace fan. Until then, we can relax and listen to the sounds of nature and be at peace. Yeah, the art style looks very good. I'm excited to see how this all plays. Oh, that felt good. Oh, cracking your back always feels good. Well, for the most part. ND game. What is? Oh, Nancy Drew. I'll probably stream it. Um, yeah, when I get around to it. Is everybody there over on YouTube? I see 3 people watching. Are you guys there? Are you still getting your food? guessing they're still getting food. I forgot they were watching. I think you are right now. Till they come back and say, "Hey, I'm back." Unless they just toying and playing and don't feel like saying anything. In which case, this is just going to take longer. Oh, that's right. I wanted to see something here. I've been well. In the meantime, I want to check something here. Let's see if this works. Ah, that does work. Cool. For some reason, Chrome does not get picked up with XSplit, but Mozilla Firefox does. So, good to know for if I want to do some Would You Rather or anything. So, cool. Glad to know. Yo, YouTube peeps. I see you watching. You should say something. Let me know you're paying attention. How's the sound? Sound all good? Riddle School. I have heard of Riddle School. I watched Jack play through all of them. But yeah, the old Newgrounds days. And there goes that. There we go. Get that back up. Man, Newgrounds was the shit back in the day. I haven't. I'm just gonna go on Newgrounds real quick, see what's going on in it. Thank you for. I have heard of it. I haven't watched it yet. Man, Newgrounds taking a while to load. Probably because I'm streaming. There it goes. Featured games. More games. Let's see here. Best games. High ranking classics. Portal, the Flash version. That was a really cool game. Last Stand was awesome. Let's see, what else here is really good? Super Mario Crossover, obviously. Let's see here. Where's some really good, other good ones that was on here? Road of the Dead. I did that on the channel. A Bobo's Big Adventure. Oh, I should play that sometime. Couldn't stop crying. The game, yeah, I remember that. Cannabalt. First place I played it was Newgrounds. Achievement Unlocked. That's a good one. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you watch YouTube, and well, there's still two other people that need to say something. Speak up. This is the only level. That's a good one. The Impossible Quiz. Some other good ones. There's Road of the Dead 2. I did make an episode of Road of the Dead 2 and never released it because while the game is cool, it seemed way too repetitive to make a series about it. So I have like an episode of Road of the Dead 2 that I never released. Let's see, Infectionator. That's a fun game. The Henry Stickman games, yeah. I actually have quite a few unreleased videos that I never put out. Let's see here. Fancy Pants Adventures. Oh, I remember that one. Bloons Tower Defense. Those are awesome games. Yep, I still have them. Meat Boy. Shift. Oh, that was a great game. Well, I do keep them just in case, but I highly doubt I'll ever put them out there. Let's see here. Oh, the Binding of Isaac demo was on Newgrounds. Interesting. More Bloons Tower Defense. I love Bloons Tower Defense. It's a great game. Check out the first 10 pages of the best games on Newgrounds. A lot of the Shift games, those were all really good. Happy Wheels, yeah. Yeah, one of these days I'll get back to Happy Wheels, do some more of that. It's a fun game. I don't recognize these games. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna give it um 5 more minutes. And then we'll just go ahead and get started. I think everybody over on YouTube died. It is streaming, right? Yep. Streaming over there. It couldn't phase him. Alright. I think that's long enough. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and jump on into that Dragon Cancer, and people come in late, then they come in late. That's fine. So, anyway. Prepare for an emotional journey, I'm sure, because it's probably going to be a big one. Here we go. New game. Bread on the water. Let me know if the music is too loud, and I'll make sure that it's okay. I'll bring it down if I need to. It's very loud in my ears, so. Okay, hang on a second. That is super loud in my ears. Are there any options for volume? No? Guess I can do it in the control panel. Okay, so I am a duck. Am I gonna eat the bread? Yeah, it sounds like it's like a real, like from like a home video or something.
No, just throw little pieces. Just throw little pieces. We gotta make it last. We don't have that much left.
Okay, guys, give some to Joel. Share with Joel. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, guys, give Joel some bread.
Mom, he threw the whole piece.
Well, Isaac, you gotta give him little pieces. He doesn't understand. Here you go, Joel. Here's a piece. Okay, no, you throw it.
Joel's almost 5, right?
Yeah.
But he can't talk.
It's true.
Yeah.
You know he can talk.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't Joel?
Well, Joel got sick right after he turned 1. And,
Kind of slowed him down a little bit, buddy.
so he's just slower than most kids. I think eventually he'll catch up.
Yeah.
You think Joel will read?
Yeah, I think Joel will read eventually.
Oh, of course. He's just the way. Because, you know.
Yeah.
It's this game with
He'll
screamers
still marry
now.
a boy. But he's a baby. He's a boy.
Yep, he's a boy baby. That's just about right. You know, there's lots of things Joel isn't good at, but there's some things he is good at. What is he good at?
Eating, laughing.
Yeah.
We're good at making him laugh.
You are good at making him laugh. How do you make him laugh?
I fall down.
Yeah. It's really funny when you fall down.
He's good at doing what he loves.
Yeah.
Keep throwing them in. There you go. Oh, Joel seems to really like that. Park at the edge of the world. So I'm guessing this is all going to be based on home video audio. Oh, maybe not.
In cups, bathtubs, and the warm, wet tongues and the cool fur of Das.
Give you the sweet was of daily affection. And bye-byes. And blown kisses. And more. Oh, always more. This full list of words. So few words.
Okay, so I can. It's over here. Yeah, I like the subtitles too. They're really, really well done.
Is it time?
No, but very soon.
Do you think they know? Can they sense it?
None of them.
No one ever realizes how short the time is.
That's very true. I think we all kind of take for granted how short time is.
You won't understand.
They will with time.
You don't know that.
No, I think, yeah, they will with time, obviously. Yep. When something $19.99 costs $26.98 in Canada. Yeah, that's an unfortunate system that, whatever it's Steam or however that works, it's unfortunate for sure.
What is pain without a word for it? What is hope without a word for it? Who is God? What is joy?
Oh, there's. Oh. Joel's playing a couple different spots. Okay.
Who am I to him? Dada.
Oh man, it's gonna be weird when Autumn starts calling me Dada or Daddy. She started making noises now, but she hasn't said anything yet.
Here comes Joel.
There we go. You hold it down. Okay. Oh, I can sit on the swing. I want to swing. Whoop! Did not mean to do that. No, 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 no. I want to go back and swing. I want to go back and swing. I want to swing.
Here comes Joel.
Oh no, I want to swing again. Can I swing again? Aww. Oh, I can't swing again. Darn it, I messed it up.
Who's that? Let's tell Caleb that Joel's doing really well. Yeah.
Ready?
He's been very peaceful all afternoon.
Set.
Go.
Go.
Way.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready?
Let's
Set.
tell Caleb
And-
that Joel's doing really well.
Go.
Yeah. He's been very peaceful all afternoon.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's just to get up. So now, go over to this one. Whee!
Is your leg okay? She's laying on your leg. It's fine.
Hmm.
That is a duck.
Doggy. Yeah, the art style, like I said before, it's very well done. I really like it.
What do you think, Isaac?
Okay, Joel, ready?
He's in the hospital, so they're taking care of him. And that's how he gets his food? His food goes through that too. Yeah.
Set,
Yeah.
go!
You want to touch him? Yeah?
Whee!
Why don't you just pat his cheek, okay? Okay. Pat his cheek. Yes. See? It's Jolly. Yeah.
Oh, I get to go down the slide? Yay!
No. Okay. You can just pat his head over here if you want. What do you think, Isaac? He's in the hospital, so they're taking care of him. And
What's
that's how
this?
he gets his food.
Cell phone?
His food goes through that too.
Hey, babe, just got done at the doctor. Now they think that maybe he's throwing up all the time because he has acid reflux. So they gave me a medication and we can give it to Joel. And they said we have to give it at least 3 full days. But that if he's still throwing up after that, that we can come back. And I mentioned the head tilt thing again, even though they keep saying it's not related. But you always have to mention that one weird outlying thing. So I told them how his head was tilted to the right, but they still say that that's probably not related at all. So I guess we'll just give this a try, and I don't know, I'll tell you more about it when you get home.
Give him a kiss.
Shot Leech scared. I don't have Discord up, so that can't happen this time.
Give him a kiss.
Stretcher. Oh, it's getting closer.
Fear is cancer's preservative, cancer's embalming oil. And you, O accuser, are fear's oil salesman. You're a snake, a serpent, a dragon with snuffed out coal on his breath, molten, and talons broken from the struggle to free yourself of your own skin. How many scenes are there to this? Does anybody know? On hospital time. Oh. The amount of, I whole lot them like that all the time. Hey, do you want to rock?
And roll?
Okay, let's rock. There we go. Oh, shh, 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 shh.
Hey babe, I was just thinking, do you ever think maybe Joel can hear better than he's supposed to be able to? Because I know, like, it's supposed to be moderate to severe hearing loss, but sometimes, like today, he hears music playing before I do. So I saw him dancing, and I had to look around to hear that a song was playing. And I just don't, like, if his hearing loss is that bad, I can't imagine. I don't know, I just wonder about it. Anyway, call me later. Bye.
I don't know if I did that right or not, but oh. uh, Sometimes when I have Autumn overnight, she has a hard time going to bed in her bassinet sometimes, so I'll do this with her until she like falls asleep, and then I'll put her in her bassinet. Oh, are those are hospital gloves blown up. So am I supposed to? I'm just gonna keep tapping A. Yeah, if I keep tapping A, he stays awake. But if I stop, then yeah, then he falls asleep. Whoa, we're in space now? That's... Oh. Oh, I'm dreaming. Oh. Wait. Joel. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so I gotta... Oh, geez, this is... Oh, this is not gonna be easy. I can already tell this is gonna be difficult. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, these are not very precise controls. Ugh. Okay. Ah, damn it. It's like freaking bullet hell. Hey, Francescator. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Fuck. No, 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 no. Okay, I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be able to make it through this. Judging by how difficult this is, I don't think I'm supposed to get through this. Nope. There's no way. This game is crazy. Almost cried. Great.
Oh, hey. I just wanted to take a shower. Is that okay? Are you okay with Joel? Okay, thanks.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh.
Land on your leg.
It's peanut butter.
He loves it.
Okay.
Correct. Sit. Easy. Easy. Hey, easy, Axel. Say Axel. The doggies? Yeah, you got a hair right there, buddy.
It's so weird listening to what I'm assuming are like home videos right now. Just in audio form. No. Doctor at the door. Yeah, I get that they're memories with the dog, but I'm assuming they're just like home video audio that they put into the game. End of treatment party. Who are these? Brittany. Dessen. Colors of Valor. Family and color. Unusual gravity. Starlight Hippo. Oh, I like that one. Oh, I like this one too. Journey in Light and Darkness. Dance like no one's watching. That's definitely going back to the. I don't think people realize how little time that you have. I think one of the most important things that people need to understand is that it's okay to be stupid sometimes. You know, it's okay to just fuck up or just be silly and have a good time. I think people forget about that it's okay, and you know, it's not something to be embarrassed that you slipped and fell. You know, it's just one moment, and it's not the end of the world. And I think people need to. I think people forget about that. They're so wrapped up in wanting to fit in and be, normal or whatever it may be, that they forget that, you get one shot at life. Why bother trying to be this person that just fits in? Just enjoy it. Enjoy life. Untitled. Aw, Loki chillin'. Aw, Wolfie. Aw. Okay. Which door is it? This door? In here? Yes. New voicemail.
Hey, I'm cleaning up eggs again. A dozen eggs on the kitchen floor again. So we have to get a new lock for the fridge. Do you... Ugh, it's so hard to clean up eggs from the floor. Like, they just spread around and they don't come clean no matter what you do. So, I was just so frustrated, but... You should have seen them together. They were so proud of themselves. Joel and Elijah just sitting there with their eggs. Isaac said he thinks they want to be cookers. Alright. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Cookers instead of cooks. I like that. Rebecca Meyer. Ernie and Aiden. Connor. Guest. Reference deferred.
Hey honey, we're on our way home from the hospital now. So if you wanted to preheat the oven starting in about 30 minutes, that would work and we could throw in that lasagna. Do you know how they celebrate off-treatment day, like when kids are done with their treatments? I guess maybe you don't because you're not in the clinic as much as I am, but on someone's last day, they always bring them a cake and they sing Happy Off Therapy Day to you. Anyway, that happened today. I mean, it happens a lot, but today I cried. I just wanted that day so bad, you know? We're not ever gonna get that day. If he's better, we won't know that he's better. We don't get a day. Anyway, okay, call me if you can. Like, there's probably traffic, so I could talk on my way home. Alright, bye.
Yeah! Steer go-kart. What? I am... What? I guess that's the point. I guess we're supposed to do this. Alright, let's do this. Put down those banana peels. Get out of here! You inflatable balloons. This is so weird, but I love it. It's adorable. Bam! Aww. Bar punctures, MRI scans, blood transfusion, radiation treatments. Lots and lots of medication. Touch. Oh.
How long is it going to be before we can have some answers? Did anyone ask the doctor?
Okay, is it just the doctor on call, or is this our doctor? Well, because the on-call doctor is just a resident.
Is there a way we could talk to our doctor? It just seemed like yesterday in clinic they were going to let us go. I just want to know what the plan is.
Who canceled the treatment?
Isn't it dangerous for him not to get it? I thought he needed that.
I know you're just doing what the orders say, but can I just talk to the doctor that ordered it?
Lots of photos. To you, Linda, who made the largest impression. Peggy's Cove, Henry and Elia Oliver, Untitled, Claire's First Finger Paint, oh, Dad Drawing, Untitled. Okay, these are the ones I already saw. Alright, Joel. Just a minute. Heading over. Oh, okay. Roar over me. I love you. I am the perfect father. I give you joy. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. I know everything about you. Shows you. You are my offspring. Alright, let's leave in the elevator. The Temple of Man. Oh. This reminds me of the room in, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but MGS4. There's a room there's a boss fight in a room that looks like this. It reminds me of it, I guess. Radiation treatment. Oh, scanning his brain. Hey, Kip.
Daizoren, I love you, my friend.
Aww.
This is my favorite game. Do you want to see? Watch out, started. Would you like here? And a big lion comes. You know a stealthy lion? It's so loud. I can roar just like him. Yeah, hear me roar?
Sure.
Wah! Don't be afraid. You might want to cover your ears.
Jeez, that is loud. What's up? We're playing That Dragon Cancer. That's what's up.
Here comes the animals. Daizoren is my favorite.
Okay, what am I doing here? I have no idea what I'm doing here. And I can make him flip. Welcome back. We're just playing That Dragon Cancer, getting kind of introduced to the character of Joel here. Giraffe. There's a theory that you play as God. Huh. I got him on the lion. Is there like a pattern I need to do this in? Oh, okay. Never mind. Waking up. Go. To everyone who's ever died of cancer, especially my father and grandmother, rest in peace, Hank, Marcia, and all the rest of you beautiful, beautiful people. I hope that whatever's become of you, you are presently better off than you were at the end of your life. We miss you. Bradley Stewart, 1979 to 1983. Miss you always. Hugs to all my UIHC kids and families. Greg Rice. To my hero, Henry M. Mathis, dude. 1998 to 2008. 10 years. 10 years old. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Elsie, we love you dearly and miss you daily. See you soon. But have no fear, our story's just begun. Jason Yave Sanchez, 1980-2008, forever in our hearts. Just wait until you go. Great! Thanks for warning me, guys. You're stronger than you know. Love will keep you strong. That's actually very good advice. You are stronger than you know, always. Have faith like children and love like Christ. Why do it if it's not fun? In memory, Rick Miller. Also a good one. Good advice. Oh. If every hour wounds, let us sit a minute. Oh my goodness, yeah, there are so many of them. In loving memory of Maria and Emil Hazowski. Love you, Papa. Even now you still make me laugh. That was not easy for me since I lost my grandpa this past year. And I called him Papa, so I miss you, Rachel. Take my tears, love, they will carry you home. Yeah, I read your last two comments, but I want to read them. Still love you, girl from Mars. If I talk to the mother, does that go into the next sequence, though? Or should I read these first before I talk to her? So I can talk to her and it's okay. Okay.
terrible routine. Watching you, waiting for you to wake, hoping you will never remember these days of illness and treatment. One day, I'll bring you here, show you your tiny handprints on the wall, and you'll be annoyed that we all think of you as some big miracle. Cancer will be such a small part of all you could grow to be. You will tire of hearing about it. You won't want to see the cards and notes I saved. And I won't mind at all. I'll hold the memories of this hard day. You just leave it behind.
All right. Oh my goodness. To say we miss you is an understatement. Love you, Mom. I shall cover you with my hand until I have passed. I only took one semester of Spanish, so I don't remember much of it. Jeez. To Moritz are sun, moon, and stars. I love you, Joel, my wee little warrior. With love, Phil. So it goes. So it goes. Don't let speed bumps become the mountains they try to be. Love to our healthy little man, Jackson D. Spencer. David Timothy Longstrong. Find a place inside where there's joy, and the joy will burn out the pain. Matt, we miss you every day. In honor of Josiah and his many St. Jude friends. Not the end yet. Let's stay with it. Dad, you are always on my mind. Miss you so much. Plan to live, except you could die. Plan to die, but please accept you could live. We have now Maureen and Rory. Doing the go-kart thing doesn't seem very a good idea right now. In memory of Carlos Ibarra, uncle and friend. Karen, December 24, 2014. Like the rain, this pain will pass. If somebody knows Spanish and can translate those, that'd be great. This is not the end, my love. Stay strong and never stop believing. In loving memory of Carmel Sharkey, we will miss you, or we miss you. Griffin Shaw, our son, our inspiration, our hero. Bill Lawson, 27th of October 1943 to 2002. Rest in peace, Dad. In time we grow. Very true. Very true indeed. Did I go through all of these? I think I did. Rest easy, lie Aya. Your children stand strong. For all our departed, we love you, we miss you. Dragons live forever, but not so little boys. In memory of Douglas Anderson. In loving memory of my father, Michael V. Shaw Sr. Mom, I wish you'd know me now. Patrick, you drank out of all glasses. I miss you. Yeah, this one, like, obviously, my grandpa never found out that he was going to be a great grandfather. So that, it sucks because I found out the same week he died. And I wish I could have told him. Monica F. Winters, forever touched all those who knew her. Okay, yeah, this one I already read. I miss you, Mom. Okay, move further down the hall now. To Lily and Ethan, I never knew love until you were both born. Holding you in my arms that first night, I knew my world had changed forever. I'll always love you and be with you. Love, Dad. Antonio Martinelli, your grandson is terribly sorry and misses you so much. For my brother Kyle. You went in your sleep after months in pain. Miss you, Grandma. Dolly Redden, a name that means a lot to me. A loving wife, a mother, my grandmother, and a cancer survivor. Hardly a woman of grace, but a person of great strength. I'm glad you can continue your fight should it ever arise again. I love you, Grandma. In loving memory, Jan and Don Huberts. Joshua, stay strong, little man. Mommy and Daddy love you. Though you find freedom in eternal sleep at your passing, the angels shall weep. All our hearts shall cry with despair. We hope you rest in peace, Claire. To my little brother Dimitri and the cancer he fought. You will always be in my heart, for my father Frederick William Meyer. For Lucky Lou, stay strong and keep fighting. Mommy, we love you and we miss you. Micah, Eliza, and Daddy. John, miss you every day. Love, Lee. There are very many. Nancy, you will eternally embody compassion to me. Sonia, Anna, Shadforth, I love you always and forever. My love to Gigi and the friend that saved me. In the dark of night, I wish for you milk and bread, breath and health. Nope, nope. my beloved girl, Maylene Leander. I read to stay close to you. I miss you, Dad. Love, Madison. Keep sorrow in your heart for those that die before their time. The first person I've seen who's tried to read every card. I guess my mentality is if I give the respect to one of them, I deserve to give them all the same respect. May you find peace, strength, and rest, Kyle. In loving memory of Santa Monteleone and Carl Peterson, gone but never forgotten. The important thing is not that dragons exist, but that they can be beaten. Stephanie, Pete, Juanita, George, Charlie, loved and missed. I love you, Abraham. You'll always be my inspiration. Brenda Green, lost, never forgotten, and always loved. Yeah, and that makes sense. Hi, Justin. Welcome to the stream. Departure, Godspeed. Bless his heart, good Lord. But that makes sense. Obviously, they're YouTube channels. That's kind of how the content goes, but it's not how I operate. And like, I get that they want to progress things, and typically I'd say yes to, but this is a little bit more important than that. For Scott and the worlds we never built. The Father cried out, I believe, help my unbelief. Chloe and Benji are special ones. Love Mommy and Daddy. AJ DeCarlo, craftsman and father. If you're getting bored, you don't need to stick around. So this is so sad. Hi, I just came in. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being my Uncle Erwin. I'm mourning everybody now. I'm going to read all of these. So, in memory of Boyce and Madeline, Hollow Peter, beloved parents and grandparents. No, wrong one. Team KLB. To Bear, Gway, and Rich for all that they taught us. Well, then you'll stick around. For Jordan and Luke, and for Melissa always. Mom, I love you and give you to Christ. See you soon. Creators of this game are so amazing to take the time to put every single word in each color of each card. Yeah. Madison Elizabeth Billmeyer. I've got the time. That's okay. I'll take the time. I'll make the time. Do the right thing. They're always in our hearts. I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother. My great grandmother had lung cancer, but she actually beat it. So she actually just passed away back in January. There's nothing more resilient than the human heart. She also did not get a chance to find out she was going to be a great grandmother, because at that point I was still trying to figure out how I was going to tell my entire family that I was going to be a dad. Mom, Dad, red bird, purple flower. It was kind of unexpected. She went into the hospital, and we kind of expected she was just going to get out of there without a problem, and it kind of just happened. She just kind of passed. You passed away from leukemia. I miss you, Dad. Aileen walking and singing in the Garden of Dreams. Gerald Slack was a loved father, grandfather, who lost to that dragon cancer. This is part of history now. Well, I hope your aunt can get through it. I love and miss you, Grandma and Grandpa Amat and Grandpa Harstad. Yeah, my great grandmother, she smoked a lot, and that's why she ended up getting lung cancer. To be alive, love life, and all of those in it. She thankfully quit after many years of it, but have a good night, and hopefully see you in another stream. And again, yeah, I send my thoughts towards your aunt. To those still fighting, stay strong. It's very timely. In memory of Eugene Feet. David, thank you for paving the way for a dignified approach to illness. In love and admiration of Joe Nebeker, you rock. I miss my friend John. May God bless you, August Theodore. My great admiration and respect to John Bain, aka Total Biscuit, for standing for honesty and integrity in the industry he loved while valiantly fighting cancer. Braden and Beckham, my whole heart. Love, Daddy. I think that's what really hurts the most is again kids that have to deal with this. In memory of Jordan Breeding. I mean, cancer sucks in general, but when a kid doesn't get a chance to live their life, fly me to the moon. Is that a To the Moon reference? God, that game made me just outright just cry. I don't know if you guys ever watched that series, but yeah, that game hit me hard. In honor of Samuel Cox, I will hold you in my heart forever. No. I haven't read that one. Voila. There we go. You are loved. That is a message everybody here needs to remember. No matter what you think, or no matter where you are loved. Go, get on with your badass self, Kevin Jones. Happiness comes from loving what you do. You find something that makes you happy and you're set. In memory of Lindy H. Wells, my best friend. The long journey is never walked alone. Rest in peace, Mom Nellie Teven, love Rich, Carr, and the Gene Kids. Our little head wig, we love and miss you every day. Bob, you were a great man. You live on in us. I agree. I think everybody who has some kind of, terminal illness, especially when they're so young, it's horrible. Zadie Ben, we miss and love you. Linda Jose Turner, always loving, always loved. Fight, win. Gabriela, Arturo, Natalia, Rafa from Spain. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no. Almost there. Almost done. In loving memory of Alan Robertson, 1954 to 2006. In loving memory of Paul and Galen Stevens. CHW, thank you for our miracles. Love you, miss you, now and always. Amy Sonderman's 2014 journey, Cancer Free by Grace. Keep fighting, don't give up, love every day. I won so far, but still fighting. Daniel Hyun Lee, 1984 to 2003. Alicia did Tina, ever present, love mom and dad and Greg. Amanda, we love and miss you. We'll see you again. And I'm sorry about your dog as well. That's awful. For our love from Kai, Mal, and Nana. Christopher Logan, loving father, always remembered. Daniel, look forward to seeing you in heaven. I think I got them all. I hope I did. I hope I didn't miss any. I'm sorry guys, it's not good. Yeah, I did. I saw it. Don't worry. Thank you, Blue Eyes 808, for following. Appreciate it. I have to hold it down, maybe. Yeah.
Farmer Bill makes the pigs bacon for breakfast. Farmer Bill plays fetch with the pigs. Farmer Bill enjoys a mud bath with the pigs. The horse can type 70 words a minute. When the ducks work together, they can fly Farmer Bill to town. The cows and the horses get together for cards at night. You know what the horse's favorite chess piece is? That's right, a bishop. Farmer Bill can control space and time.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
No. Size matters. If I know how big it is, I can face it. I can size it up.
It's quite small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
Thank you, Chainless Freedom, for following. Diesel, best dog. I know pets are especially hard to let go of because they are such companions for sure.
I guess I have imagined it.
With an ATRT,
I've imagined it
have
a
recurrence of
lot,
any
but not
kind,
like this.
It is fatal.
It's different.
It's only a
I
matter
thought I
of
would
time
sob
before it spreads to
uncontrollably
several patients.
or puke just right on the floor.
We've already thrown all the
I thought I'd
chemotherapy
shake
we
or
had.
wail or something.
We can't continue to give him chemotherapy.
Guess
that we
this
know
is
he's resistant
shock.
to.
Tragedy, he said. That's right. That's the perfect word for this. It's a tragedy. I wonder if he says that every time. He's crying a little. I love him for that. He's not callous, he's genuinely sad. She is too.
So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
Go to the mom when the sun gets close to the clouds. Okay.
We're very good at end-of-life care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
How long are we talking about?
Prediction time again. No matter what I say, they'll wish it was longer. But sometimes longer is worse. A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Jeez.
Is Nick crying?
How long are we talking about?
How am I gonna hold it together now?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Four months. What is that? February? So we have Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Joel's birthday, maybe Valentine's Day, and that's it? And, we
Where's
still
Joel?
haven't told anyone I'm pregnant. Too scared they'd think it was irresponsible. And now this? They'll think it's a replacement baby.
Oh, shit.
I don't want a replacement.
Probably kill the tumor we see now, which would prevent it from causing any symptoms. But it would not keep more tumors from developing, because we know if it spread here, it'll spread other places too.
So, the radiation would buy us some time.
No, nothing will really buy us any time at this point. It just can make the time you have left more comfortable. So, we'll schedule you to come back in Monday, and we'll have some options for you to consider. We're so sorry.
Science, it's simpler, measurable. I give A, B, and I subtract C, and I get this result, and I can do something to control it. Or at least have the sense that I'm controlling it. But now all we have left is a miracle. And miracles are fickle. They don't always come, and we don't always know why. What if Joel's miracle doesn't come? I hope he lives. I've always hoped. Now I can't do anything but hope. Radiation. At least we can do something. Hope doesn't require signing papers or driving to hospitals or holding Joel in my lap. Hope is for something someone else has to do for us. And when doctors can't,
We'll have some options for you to consider.
invisible Jesus must.
We're so sorry.
Oh, God, I do not want a replacement baby. If that was your plan, I am not on board. I don't want some new baby to help me move on. I would not have chosen it. Oh, God. Joel has to live, or I will not love this baby.
Okay, that's apparently not where I'm supposed to go. How much longer is the stream? Basically until I beat the game. That's incredibly disorienting. Where is that coming from? Okay. Adrift. This game is a plate of onions. That sounds about right. Am I only one here beside Minecraft from Twitch? Oh, no, apparently... no, guess not. There are 4 people total watching on YouTube, so... And yeah, replacement baby, that's... I mean, I can understand the thought process on that one.
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely overwhelmed, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be cured. I want to shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers Joel. And at the same time, I want to roll up in a silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced that my doubt is insignificant compared to God's faithfulness.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Some of the bottles I might want to read them.
Elijah, lay down.
Babe, did you even check in his mouth?
Joe, no.
Joel has chicken stuffed in his cheeks from dinner.
That is so disgusting.
Been there for the last 2 hours. Okay, hold on, I'm trying. Joel, ouch! Stop!
Did he just bite you?
Charlie bit me.
He like just put too much in his mouth so he can't.
He was just saving it for later, babe. Like he needed a midnight snack.
Hey, the little chipmunk.
Oh my goodness. We've been through so much already. This is a new degree of tragedy, but it's not so much different from the struggle we've already been living. We pressed into God. We pressed into faith. We fought until we found peace. We stood in peace when our flesh wanted to strive more. We stood in peace when it started to feel like laziness or foolishness or both. We waited for God to direct us specifically in prayer because all the directions we had initiated had not panned out. We prayed for no nausea because that's what we felt in our spirits we were supposed to pray, even though we'd prayed it countless times before while Joel continued to vomit. We saw one small miracle and then another. We waited to pray specific things until we were given specific direction, and we saw bigger miracles. And yet, if you asked either of us if we were doing enough, trying hard enough, we would say no.
It's one thing I think about with my daughter is if I'm doing a good enough job. I'm always wondering about that.
Dear Eli, I feel nothing but pride for the way you battled cancer. I remember the way you learned to ride your tricycle down the hospital hallway instead of down the sidewalk like other 3-year-olds. It was hard for me to pray to God, "Thy will be done," when I really just wanted so desperately for Him to heal you. In the 4.5 years that you dealt with harsh treatments, only once did you ask why God let you get cancer. I hope He has been able to explain the why to you, as I have always believed that He knew how strong you were and wanted to use you in your situation to positively impact so many lives. I remember how you never let me go to bed without telling me that you loved me and how those were your very last words to me. You taught me what was truly important in life, son. Still now, years after you left Earth, people are impacted by your life and the lessons you taught us. Thousands of people from around the world read your blog and still feel such a strong connection to you, even though they never met you in person. You would be happy to know that we continue to sell the Beat Cancer t-shirts that you love so much. We're still using them to raise awareness and funds for childhood cancer research and family and patient support programs. When you passed away, my greatest fear was that you would be forgotten. So many people still talk about you and how you changed their lives. That is such a precious gift to me as your father. Eli, you truly impacted more lives in your almost 8 years on Earth than many people do in a lifetime. I love you, buddy, and I can't wait to see you again. Love, Dad.
You're the best dad you get. Want to know why? Because you're a good enough YouTuber. Yep, that's all you need.
So, how long have you been in California?
I don't actually know.
Lightsabers.
That's why we're packing up everything is because if the trial works really well, then maybe we'll stay in California for a really long time. Like, as long as it keeps helping Joel, then we want to stay and do the best we can for him and stay there where he's getting help. But if the medicine starts to not work, as soon as it's not helping him, I promise we'll come back home.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Disney World.
I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of not. I mean, I think it'll be fun, but I just don't like missing school.
Oh, yeah?
You're the only 8-year-old to ever. That's amazing.
I hate to miss school, huh? But, like, why?
Well, I just hate having all that homework that I have to do.
Oh, you hate catching up from missing school.
Your teachers are going to send me homework, and we'll just try to do
of it every day, so it won't be that bad. But there'll still be fun stuff we can
How
do.
many kids get to go on an adventure to California in the middle of the school year? I'd say that's pretty cool. And we're going to be staying in the middle of San Francisco near Golden Gate Park, and there's a museum, and there's a botanic garden, and there's the Golden Gate Bridge, and water, and a prison, and I promise not to leave you in the prison.
Alcatraz.
Hopefully we can get out of that. Anyway, so we're gonna have lots of fun.
As this long day draws to a close, I am tired, but not sleepy. My face is puffy from crying, I have a dry throat and dry hands, a slight headache, and a desire to write down absolutely everything. I want to describe the feeling of being entirely empty and entirely resolute. I want to explore how I can be deeply sad and incredibly hopeful at the same time. I want to talk about holding Joel's hand, walking down the hall wanting to soak in the moment, to memorize the feeling of having his hand and mine, to let it matter, and then hating that my thoughts swing to, because what if I can't hold his hand one day? And hating that thought, wishing I could just appreciate each second of Joel without that appreciation spilling into the pre-morning I refuse to do because I believe he will live. But instead of fighting the brief thoughts of mourning, choosing to fight instead that lie that says that those thoughts betray some doubt, some mistrust of God, when I know that those thoughts make me human. That God knows I am human. He doesn't make Joel's victory dependent on me never feeling unsure. I won't let myself hold anything back this time. I would rather feel disappointed and let God heal my heart than to feel like I did not push myself as far as I possibly could in faith for my son.
So you covered this one too? Yep. Jeez.
I remember the day I was diagnosed. I remember the hallucinations from the high fever of 5-year-old's nightmares. I remember my mother silently weeping in the doctor's office. I remember friends and family gathered around my hospital bed in prayer. I remember the 2-hour ambulance ride to St. Jude where they could better care for me. I remember the 2.5 years of weekly chemo treatments, the numerous lumbar punctures and bone marrow aspirates. I remember Doctors Bell, Dahl, and Kalwinski, nurses Jean, Judy, and Dale, Miss Chris in social work, Darlene in travel, all part of the team that cared for me. I am a walking memorial to their successes. I remember the other patients I'd see each time I went to the hospital for chemo. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. I remember the years of summer camp for children with cancer, children like me. I remember their laughter and the midnight talks of fears and joys, normal kid stuff. Some less so. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. But I remember them. I am, and other survivors are, memorials to those who lost their fights.
Her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the tumor. I seriously feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm pleading for God to spare his life, and I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything. And yet my wife is expecting a surprise party from the Lord, replete with presents and supernatural miracles.
Alright. Moving on to the next section. Joel, the baby knight.
Hop in bed, boys. Let's go.
Time to play a game.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named Joel.
Joel the baby knight?
Yes, Joel the baby knight, but he's also Joel the very brave knight. He was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Because of his tumor?
Mm-hmm.
Where does the dragon live?
In a forest.
Is the dragon big?
Very.
Does the dragon breathe fire?
So much fire, you guys.
I love how now it's just full screen.
So, Joel has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff? Ooh, or maybe a spear?
Yeah, that sounds good. So brave Sir Joel with his sword and his shield and his awesome spear and his super jumping ability was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
What other superpowers does he have?
He also has grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like...
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Yep, the high score was over 9,000. I noticed. Yeah, just because I don't respond immediately to the comment doesn't mean I didn't see it.
Some very brave knights have fought this dragon and lost. And some are able to drive the dragon off. And they can go home and they can quit fighting for a while.
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
But Joel found a nice empty cave where he could rest. And it seemed like the dragon couldn't find him. But just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in the cave.
Well, that dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
Why do you say that?
Because Joel is just a baby. Babies can't kill dragons.
You're right. A baby can't kill the dragon. But that's the best part of this story. God fights for Joel. So he fights that dragon Cancer right with Joel. And we know that God can win even if Joel can't. That's grace.
Oh, take him down. Come on. You can do this, Joel. You got this. This is that dragon Cancer. Oh, darn it.
Well, what about Tim from Church Mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't he happen?
Of course, God fought for Tim too. Tim fought so well. And he was so brave and so strong. God let him rest. It may have seemed like the dragon won because Tim died. We know that Tim's in heaven and that he's with God and that God is so proud of him. So maybe for Tim getting to be done fighting was good.
I don't think I can win this. I think he's going to, because he has, obviously the story is that he did die. Yeah, I can't seem to kill it. Alright, come on. Come on. All right. Drowning.
Ryan! Oh, Ryan, get in the boat. You have to, you'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help anything.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
How can you say false hope? You're drowning.
Well, you're missing your oars. And you don't even know where you're going. And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's better than drowning.
Well, enjoy floating on the surface like you always do.
There's nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this. Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do. I just really believe we're going to be okay.
So we got a bunch more notes.
Dear Mr. Barnett, I'm not sure if this letter will get to you. However, I felt the need to write to you in your company. My daughter recently passed away after a long battle with cancer, and she was only 14 years old. In our short time with her, we saw her transformed from our wonderful little girl into a sickly child who spent far too many days in her bed full of pain. And we worried that we would never see her happy again. Well, the hospital gave her access to a computer, and she found her way to your game. I'm unsure really what it is, but from the day that she began playing Legends of Terrace, our daughter changed. She sat up, she was excited, she smiled again. She told us all these stories about what she was doing in the lands, all the things she wanted to do in real life but was too sick to try. She swam in the ocean, rode a horse, she had birthdays, bought a house, and she went on adventures with these new friends from all over the world. I don't know how to explain the happiness that it brought to us. For a short while, our daughter returned to us. She'd regained the wonder and an optimism that the illness had taken from her. She talked about the strange lands that you had made, the creatures, magical things, and adventures she went on. She lost her battle for life, but you helped bring our daughter back for a short time. And for that, we're eternally thankful. Sincerely, Julie.
We miss Carrie at week 12. Sad, sad. But surely the next one will go better. It does. We relax after week 12. The belly grows. We take pictures. Alex talks and plays music to the little one inside. I walk on the frozen North Sea, skip the sauna, No risk to this one. Week 29, a sonogram bonus. Twins! We float on air. We brainstorm names. Week 31, we crash. Too soon. Too soon. They whimper, open eyes, look into ours. Off to the incubators. We drag ourselves home, cry, hope, pray. We visit, touch, keep track on a wall chart. Stefan's heart beats strong. He grasps a finger. Then he fades. His brain bruised from breech birth. Day 5, he dies. We grieve, but pray for Nicholas. He gains weight. His heart is strong. Then he too fades. His intestinal...
Whoop. Oh, crap. I pressed the button. My bad. Yeah, it is.
His intestinal tract necrotic.
It is based on a real story.
Apart. Day 10.
Oh,
Nicholas
good. It starts
dies.
off where it was at.
We want to die too. We despair into darkness, but hold together. Not easy when a child dies. The what-ifs torment for a while. What if I hadn't swum? If I hadn't lifted groceries? If we'd had a different doctor? But we go on to have 3 wonderful living children. Still, we miss these 2 always.
Dear Julie, thank you for your letter. I am honored to have played any small part in bringing your daughter joy. She will be missed within the game. I knew your daughter as Hanara of the Knights Guild. In our world, she lived in Dvardak and defended the city many times from the forces of evil. Your daughter may have ultimately lost her battle with that dragon cancer, but in my game, she was the dragon slayer. Since you don't know much about the game or who she was there, I'm sending you a screenshot of one of your daughter's adventures. Sincerely, Paul.
Outside the Knights Guild, you stand in front of the portcullis entrance to the Knights Guild. The portcullis is currently raised, allowing access southwards to the courtway. North leads to a dark tower. Obvious exits: north, south, southeast, southwest. Suit of armor is offering a quest. Use show quest. Let's see here. Hanera says hello. The sun has begun to set across the land of Terrace. Vasari, the goddess of time and history, appears before you. Please be patient as I record your deeds from this day. You feel a comforting sensation as a strange glow appears before you. Vasari smiles upon you. Thank you for your patience. Neferus says, hey, salute Nef. You snap to attention and salute Neferus. Dismounts from her furtive profession. She is a human fighter in excellent health. She appears to be a novice and a warder of the gate of the Knights Guild. She is great, unwashed of Dvardak. She is a citizen in good standing. She is carrying a wildly flaming longsword in her right hand. Her left hand is empty. Her armor consists of dragon helm, padded cloth armor, thick linen leggings, simple leather boots, rose-crested tabard, padded linen lined gloves. Her jewelry consists of, she is not wearing jewelry. She is mounted upon a black war stallion named Lucky. She is your equal.
I'm reminded that having faith does not mean denying what is happening to Joel. Faith means knowing exactly what is happening and also knowing that God has a truth that trumps every other fact.
Okay, so which direction do I need? This way? Here we go.
I'm sure my expectation looks like denial, but seeing Joel dying does not make me any less certain that he will be healed. In some ways, I feel more certain, not because the same doubts don't come to me, but because I know that they will not be entertained much longer, because this chapter is almost finished, and we will have an ending one way or the other. So the doubts and fears that make me reaffirm that even if I'm wrong, this is where I stand, become less and less powerful. People's consolatory words of comfort meant to reassure us and help us accept Joel's death don't sit well with me. They aren't offensive because I know the heart behind them is good, but they are weak words because it's so obvious to me that death is the given. I don't have to work to be ready for it or accept it. It is coming whether I would accept it or not. It has been coming slowly for so long. I don't have to work to understand that Joel is dying. It is obvious. Heaven is amazing. And so I'm not worried about death. It will come regardless of where I stand and wait. But now, death is circling close enough for redemption to finally feel closer.
For me, it is 105.
This is the part of the story where a daring rescue can thwart Death's intentions just in time, perhaps when it looks like it's already too late. I want to watch for that. I don't need to focus my eyes on Death, studying it and its slow progression. Its course is already clear. But there is a glory that is coming, and its journey to us is wild and quick and frightening, and I want to be watching for that glory. I want to stand trembling in awe before God and His power. Not sure that this thing that we've asked for is something we can quite manage, but trying anyway. Death is the given. But the life that is possible now for Joel, the miracle that could come now that death is so close, is something worth pursuing, worth risking everything to see with my own eyes.
Come on. Doesn't matter. Maybe it does. Dehydration.
Huh. The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They,
Comfort.
the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort.
Yep.
Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl.
Yeah, I see the arcade machines in there.
Blue. Purple.
The ocean, maybe? No, under the ocean. Silent, warm, and salty, like tears. He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay, Jolie. Shh. Oh, don't throw your head, buddy. Don't. Here we go, bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he won't stop crying. Hungry. I wonder if he's hungry. He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it. He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his face of snot and tears and juice. And then he vomits, and I catch it. I always catch it. I know you're thirsty, buddy, but you'll throw it up. No, don't grab too hard. You'll squirt all the juice out. Here, let me have it. It's so late, Joel. Lay down. I can't hold you. I can't make you feel better. Okay, buddy, okay. I'll hold you. Shh. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, Joel Bug. You look so miserable. No! Don't hit your head on the bars, Joel. Joel! Joel! I know you're mad. Please stop. Please. Stop.
Is he supposed to be in there?
I shake. I weep. I pray. I plead. I need peace. I am empty. You are. I don't know all that you are there. I want you here. I want you to call my son. I cannot. And you've brought us this far. We still here, not dead, not there, with you. God, I want to be with me. Please. Peace. He sleeps. Thank you.
Peace, be still. Is that the real cry? Did they like record his cry genuinely? So I'm guessing
There's
it's
a
real.
story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat. And a furious storm hits the sea, and everyone thinks they're gonna die. And where do you think Jesus is? Rowing alongside them? No. He's asleep in the back of the boat. So his disciples are freaking out and wake him up, and they say, "Don't you care if we drown?" So Jesus gets up and he says to the storm, "Quiet, be still." And the sea becomes completely calm. Then he asks his disciples why they are so scared and if they have any faith at all. Like he was frustrated with them. Because even though Jesus said, "Let's go to the other side of the lake," his disciples thought he was going to just let them die. So Joel died. Everyone does eventually, I suppose.
Yeah, I read it.
But more than that, if he does die, will Jesus even care? Will he weep for him as he did for Lazarus? Will he weep for me? I think greater than my fear of death is that of insignificance. Rather, my default assumption is that my thoughts and passions and loves and the stuff of my being are insignificant. How could the creator of all that is and ever was love my son as he did Lazarus? And could my soul stranded on this blue raft awash in a sea of stars, ice, and dust matter enough to him to turn his hand in mercy? Even while Jesus wept for Lazarus. 5 minutes later, he raised Lazarus from the dead.
I'm sorry. I should have known we'd both end up in the same place. We always do. It just scares me every time. I just really believe he'll be healed. I know you believe too, just when you act like that, I get all unsure.
I don't know that.
What do you mean?
I just hope that.
It's like, where to now? Welcome back, Austin. Still playing. Still going through that dragon cancer. The Temple of God. Ah, you missed quite a bit. Second to last chapter. Okay, cool. Oh, not to say that I want this to be over, but I'm getting tired, but I'm pretty exhausted emotionally at this point too. And I know it's yeah. Go ahead and as long as like it's not like super like well, I mean I guess it's probably gonna be sad, but sure, go ahead.
I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Oh, Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him. Oh, Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him. Oh, Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him. Oh, Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
I am so confused right now.
Lord, rise up. My God, come save him. I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Okay. Hang on. It's called That Dragon Cancer. It's about cancer. And a child who has it.
I will not let you go unless you bless him. I will not let you go unless you bless him. I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Oh, Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
Not holding on to Joey for myself.
I'm not doing this.
God, let this boy's life return to him.
Try doing nothing? Okay. Because, yeah, like, doing nothing, I just start to, yeah, float away from it. Okay. Not really sure. I guess I didn't really understand the significance of that one.
We pray with all the strength, with all the faith that is in us, Lord. There is no time left for this child on this earth. And God, so we come to you, Lord, with faith of little children, with faith as small as a mustard seed. And Lord, we speak in the name of Jesus. Oh my God, let this child's soul come back to you.
He was not in the wind. He was not in the earthquake. He was not in the fire. He was here. In a gentle whisper.
Picnic at the edge of the world. Close.
So here we are. And the air is emptier without his laugh, and yet our hearts are still full, but with a different drink. And this ride we've been on for so long is silent, and so also the Lord. And so we sit here in this new silence, and long for the music to start again, and for the disc to spin again, even if it means going round and round for many more years. For at least we would be moving, and Joel would be laughing here on earth, and not only in heaven. But in this space, I sense his silence is only because he is drawing his breath. And now we know love and longing, empty and full, all in one moment. And I am grateful that we loved him well, and that we miss him well. And I hope that in the Lord's next breath, he will whisper his love song to you, his beloved, and that you will know him differently and more deeply. But now, we grieve in silence, yet not without his presence.
Oh.
I remember you. You made it too. I'm glad you're here. I love it here. I bet you have liked it too.
Oh, pug.
Look at all of these pancakes. Did you
The
ever
pancakes.
see pancakes like this? They're big
I
as
have
me.
not.
A big ones is for me. A little ones is for my dog. I always wanted a dog, and now I got one. I even got to name it Manju. Whoa, Bubbles? Manju doesn't catch a bubble. She likes to bite him.
Yeah, have a bubble.
Look, I can catch one. I want more bubbles.
More bubbles it is.
I love the bubbles. Do you see a rainbow in a pebble?
Mm-hmm.
Come here, Manju. Have another pancake. Manju loves syrup. Me too. Syrup is my favorite party.
More bubbles.
I can eat whatever I want. I never fall.
More. Oh, okay, there we go.
These are the best pancakes that I ever had. I love them.
For Joel Evan Green. January 12th, 2009 to March 13th, 2014. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. So many, oh. Very good pictures. Oh. There he is feeding the ducks. A Lightning McQueen jersey, that's nice. Oh. I think it was you guys ever seen the movie John Q? I think it was in that movie that the movie is about Denzel Washington plays a father whose son needs a heart transplant, but because he's a low income family, or they're a low income family, they can't afford one. But there's a very powerful scene in that where he is talking to, I think, Robert Duvall's character, the police officer, or yeah, I think so. Yeah. And all I can think about is just, I think there's a line along the line, something along the lines of I'm something along the lines, I'm not going to bury my son's going to bury me, something along those lines. And then there's another quote from like some other movie that was something along the lines of a parent should never have to bury their own child, and I completely agree. Yeah, it's one thing I actually think about with my I have not seen 7 Pounds. I have it, I think, though. But yeah, like Autumn's still in that age where she might suffer from SIDS, which is sudden infant death syndrome. And I mean, it's as long as we make sure, keep her safe and everything, she'll be fine. But it's always in the back of my head, of like, it's just sudden, like it could happen. So that's one thing I always am like half worried about in the back of my head. But so that was that dragon cancer. Very powerful. I'm glad I read all the notes in the hospital, because I think they deserved being read, regardless of if it took a little bit longer. I think it was worth it, and I think they all deserved the respect of being read. So I kind of hate to like leave the stream on such a downer note, but I am very exhausted and tired from that, and just in general. So I guess my final thoughts are just, I think this game had a good point of, you don't know how much time you have left with those you love. And I found this out twice this past year. It's one of those things where you kind of think you think they're always going to be around. Somebody that you care about and you love is always going to be around, and it's not the case. It's not true, and it sucks because especially somebody who you may look up to, or somebody who is integral to who you are as a person. For them to no longer exist or no longer be there physically, can really hurt. But at the end of the day, as much as that hurts and as much as it sucks, you have to remember that they are not truly dead and they're not truly gone. Because as long as you exist, As long as you have memories of them here, they're never truly gone. You carry on their beliefs, you carry on their passions. Remember them for who they were and what they did and what they meant to you. And they will live forever in some way, shape, or form. And they are never truly gone. And that's what I've had to learn for the past few months. It's not always easy. Anyway, I'm going to get off the stream before I start breaking down because I am real close. So, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the Metroid game. That was a lot of fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed that Dragon Cancer, even though sometimes it did drag on a little bit. But again, next stream, I don't know. I have Autumn tomorrow night, so I won't be able to stream tomorrow night. Let's see here. I might be able to either this upcoming Friday the 12th, or Monday the 15th. I'm not sure. Those are tentative. So, as far as I know, those days might be okay. Again, I will update on Twitter and Facebook. I always do right before I start streaming, so keep an eye on those. And you can also turn on, if you follow me on Twitch, you can turn on notifications to get an email when I go live. I don't know if YouTube has something like that. So, birthday's 26. Well, happy early birthday. But anyway, so thanks guys for stopping by for the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I enjoyed both games for various different reasons, obviously. We will continue Metroid next time and probably get back to Undertale. So, anyway, you guys have a good night. Take care of yourselves. And again, make sure you're cognizant of what time you have because it's important. So, everybody, have a good night.